know a lot of people be like, but long term, Sandra, obviously if you're gonna be here for another extra year, you'd have spent that 200k at once last year, so blah blah blah. No. Alright guys, so in today's video we are going to be talking about things to look out for before selecting that house that you think you like after house hunting. Now I don't know if you watched my very first few videos. I did a video where I was giving out tips on how to house hunt in Lagos to make it less of a struggle, to make it less stressful, because obviously we all know that house hunting in Lagos is pretty stressful. But now we finished house hunting, we have say 3-4 options that we like, and we need to make a decision ASAP. So what are these things we need to look out for before selecting that house? So before this video, I actually put up a post on Instagram, and that's if you haven't been following me on Instagram, now is the time, now is the time, so it's not only YouTube I give premium content, so I give premium content everywhere, Anywho, so on Instagram I put up a post and I was asking, what do you guys look out for before selecting that dream house, or before selecting that house that you want out of all your options. And we're going to be talking about what they have here. So personally, right, let me start with what I look out for. So before I selected this place where I stay right now, I made sure that it was central. So I like locations that are in the middle of the city, meaning I can go to the island and I can go to the mainland. So if I need to go out for something in Ikeja, I won't think twice. It's super easy for me to just head out to Ikeja, right? And if I need to go to the island, it's also super easy. I just climb on Echo Bridge and I am there. So that is important. Another thing that also is important before you select that house is the rent. Because one thing, it's easy for you to have the money to pay for rent and all this extra agent fees and all that now, but look at it long term. If you are here for the next 1-2 years, will it be easy for you to pay the same rent the next year, or are you going to be giving your landlady story? So rent is also quite important for me, right? Another thing that is also important for me is the level of renovation that I need to do. So before I chose this house, I had one other house that was also in the middle. It was an option, but I didn't choose it because the person that had left the house left it in a pretty bad state, and in as much as it was cheaper than where I am right now by like about 200k, I realized that if I'm going to stay in that house, I'm going to renovate with more than 200k. And I know a lot of people will be like, but long term, Sandra, obviously if you're going to be here for another extra year, you'd have spent that 200k at once last year, so blah blah blah. No, I do not like having to deal with like extra renovations and all that. So what else again do I look out for when selecting that house? Another important thing for me is the size of the kitchen. So I like to cook. I can be quite lazy, but I actually like my kitchen being big and something I would want to like enter and just chill and have ginger to cook. So if the kitchen is, and the thing is, I grew up in a house where the kitchen was quite big, right? So when I was making the decision, I had to think, okay, so I need a house with a big kitchen. And luckily for me, my house has one of the biggest kitchens I've seen in Surulere, and this is no cap at all. Also, electricity, very important. So but that one is honestly by the grace of God, because you can get there and ask around and they tell you, we have light though, we have about 18 to 20 hours of light, and when you enter inside the house you realize there's just 3 hours that you have per day, which is literally my situation. Because when I was coming, I asked, how's the light here? And they said, it's decent, 15 to 22 hours of light per day. And I got in and I realized that my light get us to be, but anyway, we move. So light, rent, size of kitchen, accessibility to various areas of Lagos, and what else? Security, right? So I like here also because there's pretty decent security, I think. I haven't heard of any robbery or anything in my area, and they're like gates all everywhere, so yeah. So let's see what people said on my Instagram. So someone said how much it will cost to upgrade or renovate, and I think I mentioned that, like, that was a very key reason for me picking here compared to the other house that I already saw that was a bit cheaper, because I realized I was going to spend a lot of money renovating. Proximity to work, security, 2 exits in the apartment for safety, prepaid meter, max of 4 or 5 apartments. So this makes a lot of sense, right? Proximity to work, yeah. Security, yeah. 2 exits, I'm assuming you mean like the front door and like the back door of kitchen, right? Yes, that's very true. Prepaid meter, yes, because you don't want a situation where you are sharing lights with someone who has all the gadgets in the world, and you just see NEPA bill and you're literally splitting it half and half, and you are not benefiting from the light. I get it. Max of 4 or 5 apartments, true, because you don't want like a rowdy environment. I remember going to see a friend of mine, and it looks like it was like a block of flats with like block of mini flats, self-contained, with a lot of doors, like with a lot of people in it, and I was just really cringed because I don't like too many people. So yeah, so that makes a lot of sense. Another person, big kitchen. Okay, another person, kitchen, bathroom, flood. Key. I don't know why I didn't say that. Flood. Oh my god, if it's flooding in that area, say no. There was a place in Surulere that I wanted to check out. My friend already told me, you know what, Sandra, do not check it out because that place floods. I can't remember the name of the place. It's somewhere in Surulere, but I never did because I don't have energy to be swimming when rain is falling. Area, NEPA bills, rent. Okay, size of the kitchen, large windows, true. So I was quite indifferent about large windows though, and if I'm being honest, large windows was actually a problem for me because I know that curtains are expensive. Curtains are expensive, guy, but my house actually has large windows, so that works. Ask around about the house if possible. Ask the last tenant that was there. Okay. Power supply, water, noise, key. Power supply, key. Water, yes, because water shortage is a thing. And me, I cannot fetch water. I can't. Noise, that's it. So when I was house hunting, I really didn't want to stay in a place where I would hear church noise or those mosque sounds. I did not want it at all. But I've come to realize that in this Lagos, you cannot get everything. You have to figure out which one you want to dump. So in my house, right, my side of the house, I don't really hear when the people are praying in the mosque. I don't hear it, but my flatmate hears it, right? But you see my side, I have this lovely DJ that's close by, so I hear his music. And I think for me, I'm quite indifferent because I like the kind of songs he plays. So when he's playing it, I'm literally like happy, dancing and everything. But what else? What else did my people say? Hold on. So someone also said security, good. Someone said neighborhood, no place of worship, flooding, accessibility, water, unpaid bills. I hear that thing a lot. I hear that some people get into the house and they have like unpaid NEPA bills from like the previous tenant, but I don't think that's like, I think that's a postpaid meter. So light, water, security, aesthetically pleasing. Oh shit, girl. Modern, this helps reduce renovation costs. True, I agree. Adequate drainage, yeah. Proximity to where I work, right. Sizes of the bedroom, whether there's cross ventilation and lighting. Now I remember going to this house. I saw this house on social media. What was social media? I saw it on one of these websites that that shows houses, right? And it looked so pretty. And then one of my agents sent me a video, and this house looked super modern. So I was super excited to quickly go and see it and just secure a place. So I got there. It's supposed to be like a 2-bedroom apartment, and it has 18 flats, I think. So that was a huge turn off for me because first things first, there wasn't even parking space, and they were like, per house only 1 car. So if I have 2 cars in my house, well, or your at that point. Then secondly, there was 1 master's bedroom that had the bathroom and 2 windows, right? And the second room had just 1 window. no toilet. The toilet was now placed in the living room. I don't know if I still have a video of that place or a picture. If I do, I would insert it. So I think at that period I was quite desperate, so it looked pretty fine for me. So they said I need to get a form, so I paid 3,000. But at this point in my life, I feel like I wasted that 3,000 naira because it was definitely going to be a no. It was pretty small, you know. So yeah, sizes of the bedroom, cross ventilation, very, very, very important. Someone said kitchen, the most important space for me. I agree. So how comfortable the space is, closet, storage areas, finishing touches, true. And I am super grateful to my landlady here. She has exquisite taste. I really didn't need to do too many things at all. If you've watched my video on, you know, how I renovated, please see it. Just click on the how I renovated link up. You would see there I literally just repainted from the peach color it was to white because I like white spaces, and then I just added all these extra shelves and all that. There was really nothing. I didn't have to change the bulbs. I didn't have to add like lighting fixtures. It was just there. She knew what she wanted. My bathroom was exquisite, you know, the living room beautiful, kitchen, she put the cupboards and all that, so you know, it was pretty much what it. Bathroom, I agree. I remember seeing this video, was it a video, a picture on Twitter about one of these houses in Surulere, and the bathroom, you literally have to climb staircase to sit down and toilet it. That's bullshit, and definitely not something I like. Security, okay, works. Serenity, security, aesthetics, okay. Water, light availability, previous light bill, area, okay. Churches or mosques on the street because of their damn noises. How much it cost to upgrade or renovate? Okay, all right, okay. Someone said, I know I'm spoiled, but if I see a lot of generators in the compound, I'm out. That noise. So I'm sorry I had to laugh, because when I was looking for a house, I saw this nice place. It was ground floor as well, pretty decent, nice place. Rent was, I think, 1M. Pretty decent, 3-bedroom. But the generator noise, my father in heaven, you know, you will hear it everywhere. Like all the rooms had that generator noise, and it was a problem. Like the place was vibrating because the generator was at the back of the window. So I was like, nah, I'm not going to stay here. I cannot stay here. God forbid will I stay here. And that was just one generator on. And there was the generator house, and it had like 4 generators. So imagine if all 4 generators were on. I would literally be running away from my house. So yes, it is a problem. But I moved down here and there's generator noise because there's no light in Lagos, girl. We are working on getting like a central generator so we can all just acclimatized to one generator sound, but it's yet to arrive. We've been waiting for it. We hope it would arrive soon, but it's pretty difficult. Except you have like plenty money, it's pretty difficult finding a place where you will not hear generator noise, because there's no light in Lagos, and that's the honest truth. And yeah, so what else again? There was some other yeah, let's see. I think I've cleared every single thing on the list. Yeah, so I'm really interested in knowing like what you guys look out for when you are about to select that dream house, you know, out of all your various options. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this makes sense. I really hope it does make sense. If you haven't subscribed, now's the time to subscribe. Like I said, super easy. Click on the subscribe button and we are good. Also turn on notifications so that anytime you hear Sandra has dropped, you know, Sandra has dropped something, you quickly go and watch it. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Thank you so much for supporting me. Totally love you guys.